You need to be careful of the fire danger around the area after a number of brush fires this afternoon. There were 4 different ones near Cedar Creek, and the Austin Fire Department says they responded to more than 60 fires in the last 24 hours. People in one Austin neighborhood fear they're more at risk during a wildfire after speed bumps were installed 2 weeks ago.
Jester Estates backs up to the Balcones Canyonland Preserve and has just one way in and one way out, prompting concerns about an evacuation. KXAN's Kylie McGivern found out it's just one of the problems facing the neighborhood when it comes to wildfires.
It scares me. Absolutely. The concern has always been if there was a wildfire, how would the residents get out?
If you ask Doug Norton, no wildfire evacuation route should include anything that slows people down. The city says the cutouts in these newly installed speed cushions are specifically designed for emergency vehicles to straddle, so response time isn't impacted. Norton says the issue is not getting in.
It's the residents getting out.
The transportation department says it's tested the speed devices at up to 40 miles per hour. And to be fair, these speed cushions didn't just appear. They stem from a request in the community that requires the support of at least 60% of neighbors on both sides of the street. Jeffrey Shapiro, chair of Jester Estates Firewise Committee, says he doesn't think speed cushions will make a big difference if 900 homes are being evacuated, claiming it'll just be chaos. For him, the biggest thing is protecting the home to begin with, which is why he says he's pushing the city to schedule more special pickups to encourage people to clear the area within 30 feet of their home. Think tree trimmings or anything combustible.
We did our part of keeping our 30-foot clearance, you know, of brush and all that down, but that only gets you so much. If it's a bad fire, it's going to happen fast. It's probably a matter of when, not if.
A when those living in Jester Estates want to know they've done all they can to prepare for. Kylie McGivern, KXAN News.
The Austin Fire Department tells us it is working to ensure the speed bumps do not hurt emergency response times. The city's transportation department says it gets tons of requests for them, but they can only fund the ones that are most needed.
And that is not the only neighborhood concerned about limited entrances and exits. Right now, there's only one way in and out for people in the Steiner Ranch subdivision near Lake Travis. In 2011, people were forced to evacuate there because of wildfires. But many found themselves stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic for hours. Earlier this year, Travis County commissioners voted to spend almost $3 million for an emergency evacuation route.
And just last year, the Austin Fire Department called for changes in Austin code to prevent wildfires. They want a set of standards to outline best practices, strategies, and rules covering everything from managing vegetation to home building guidelines. We checked to see what progress has been made, and we are still waiting to hear back.